Yeah, well, obviously George Soros is an independent person. He's not a minister or a member of a government that has relations with countries all over the world. So he'll have to be responsible for his comments.
I was going to say, that comes with a degree of irresponsibility.
Well, he's allowed to say what he wants to say. From our perspective as a government, we've got an important relationship with China. They're our largest trading partner. And we obviously watch very carefully what's happening there. Certainly in terms of the tit-for-tat trade war between China and the US, that's not good for anyone, especially a small country like New Zealand. We rely on a rules-based trading system, one when we know that the big players are playing by the same rules that we are. So we're certainly working towards trying to strengthen the WTO, strengthen the rules-based framework, and urge those two countries to get back together.
Your Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, has basically been really even-handed about this. In fact, that is exactly the quote here. We will be even-handed in our treatment with the Chinese, with Huawei, just saying, look, if we find any evidence of tank, then we will act. If not, we won't, kind of thing. But is that good enough, given the concerns of your allies in the region?
Look, we've got a process to go through, and we're in a process at the moment for the rollout of 5G in New Zealand, and obviously Huawei are a big player in that space. They have to go through the same hoops. That includes assessments around issues like cybersecurity. So it's a level playing field, but we will make our assessment based on the evidence that we see.
The Australian Defence Industry Minister was sat in that chair yesterday, Stephen Chiobo, and when asked that question on 5G, he said, absolutely, there are security concerns, which is why 5G has been excluded from, Huawei has been excluded from the 5G programme. Are you edging towards that decision?
Well, the decision's still to be made. There's a partner company in New Zealand that's made an application. There's been an initial assessment of that. They've had to go away now and work out whether or not they can resolve the issues that have been raised. Australia's a few steps ahead in terms of the process, so they've already made their decision. But the point we're making is it's a level playing field. Of course New Zealand's concerned about cybersecurity. We all should be, but we've got to make sure we assess all companies, all offers on the same basis, and that will happen for Huawei.